Midin Chiakasi no Bibiara, Kontonchi Media so ena uwe. Bijemi di say we are very familiar with this environment. Yes, Mampong Anglican school ni mehoni ya wono. Na ya wa have a very very important project. Inti let's take a glimpse of the school. Yen walk around yen share school ni area. We speak on the project.
Oh my ya woman, oh my ya mama, kini baby ako, wachata ya wareni. Bonsom, wanini pa, asa dipa wofioye, demo yemberaye, ebe ya ifuyena. Oh my ya woman.
Yes, now we are here. Any the project in Tia Kuntunchi Media and ye bowure mo Mampong Anglican school ni mono project ya movie ICT lab library and a washroom for teachers. Now according to teachers mochra they can get a library, they can get an ICT lab and also a staff common room. This is why in Tia yes rabo afomra yentibi
Cheche wibia pacho frame kwagwamwa me otrete ni ewo Mampong Anglican JHS na ohwe me nifa iswa ye nifa so project bi a eda yakoma so pa computer lab and staff room enti sisi ano ya buru ye ho so a yakon ye ho a sisi ano ye pe emwa na this time I say complete na ya bua nkola no musua complete nti pamcho kan won na me tro our project nsisi a ye project no almost getting to almost 12 years 13 years now but see the aka no ya ho oden asa nti ye pemboa aha no computer lab no this room no the computer lab emu sofa yi nyame adom kra ebetumi achem kakra na de fan kakra aye library amankola no so sha aka nyama bi say window ye pe doors ye pe chairs ye pe computers ye pe roofing ye pe ndua enti tisi ano dia ye pe no sanyama yi amabobo so yi so do me tina say ya ba aha staff no so emu so yie and staff no so problem kakra ye woni say nsuo to a so wo hwe classroom na staff room yetete randa ne so nti nsuo to a na haye nsuo to a say jai de nyina na inside so a bia na teacher ni bi kira de na distracted yes na say teacher ni no opose na yebem enso na say time ko ema adekire no enko yie frafra nti aha ne no staff room nyame adom na say yenya staff a ebeboa yen na yedi komo ye ho komo because wo hwe bebi a wo ne sisi a any staff room ema yen adekire no enko yie aha ne staff room washroom nti mpanyinfo de mesremo ye pe ikongwa ye pe doors ye pe louvers ye pe windows so cement so a de beboa yen so a ye ni beti ye pe roofing sheets indua ye de be wo so ye pe computers ye pe eniema akade a ebeboa yen computer lab no na this time around no ya finish ya nkola na ma bam na ma ye den o ma sua de because see a computing no be a edu no say enya computer akade na ya fan kire nkola na de na ebe ye den ba se wo kira de na se wo ho akade na se wo kira de ne dia na se nkola no de abekire bia won beti na woni mra so computing no till we de ye da ma se pa so say mo de emboa beboa en iti Messiah can be man na nyame adoma 28th of this month, which is month year 28th of this month 2025. There is some fundraising be Anglican church premises for until roughly by 9 o'clock a.m. no bet me join here na aboyen boa bibia obia bet me dey aboyen a ye bet me finish this computer lab and staff room be them party we the yadamase say mode emboa mode osi be ye oyo na maboa na this time around the computer lab getting to almost 15 years yet to me complete year this time around the say moboa na yet to me complete project na ye boa addition Anglican Mampong damwase
7 years. Barely 7 years now.
Okay. Since we started project. As a councilor, me say we need the staff common room. How does it affect teaching and learning?
It affects a lot because teachers, they are on the veranda. They are sitting on the veranda. We are bar, almost TV. The worst of it is when it's raining, they have to move from the veranda into the classroom. But then there might be a lesson going on. They be at lesson B because a teacher now try them or suspend so they can come in because it's only veranda, so they can't sit on the veranda whilst it's raining. It affects us a lot.
Now, now project here to 7 years. Not push it down, not push it. What have been the results of more efforts?
We are pushing. I say PTA no na a sponsor.
Okay.
It is a PTA sponsored project. Until the funds come saying from the PTA. Contributions school from start. That is how before we lay the foundation we fundraising, small fundraising na church supporting na raise foundation. Since then it has been the PTA sponsorship. The PTA levies that is why I check so much. If we had assistance from other areas or other places, I would have completed it. But small funds that comes from PTA levies and normally my support. That's why I check. Because the idea was to move the teachers from the veranda to the staff room I attached to the computer, but it has not happened as we had wished. So.
For Obia or share will continue then our catchers and Friday day. What are you telling the person?
And one who to my boss for an say fundraising. Say I didn't know actually because they depending on PTA funds near the atwas. I think they see one idea of getting the staff room and the computer lab for the kids to use will never materialize.
Particularly Michael Benson.
Okay.
Anglican JHS.
Okay.
Natural science.
Okay. Teacher Mike, school more a fundraising for a administration, the staff common room and a computer lab. How does it affect teaching and learning in this school with the lack of a computer lab and a staff common room?
It's really affecting our learning. It doesn't make the learning very effective, especially the teachers. Let me start with the teachers. Mostly by a veranda and see it, they will have to move to one of the classrooms now, a patchy one and what if you did I say the day about it and the books per high keep your books in marking and I read to cancel and I be a so library and then ICT lab and because ICT is more practicals and they not quite theory more than your classroom but maybe at least when it's finished with computers they can have the practical field of how I see now. It's a problem. So yeah, lab necessarily staff. I don't want my Luciana for super. So now improving on the brain. It's me coming in, but a boss of so imagine say school now. Only staff from all over. I just want to buy whatever they use. A bit and what the share also.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Madam Bacho, within the. Okay. Bacho, what the matter was we are more interested in the library. Okay. What is it about the library project now?
With their reading. I share reading, if you have a fan of a story. And anything readable, let me boosting of their vocabulary, and then their reading skills into it. It's sharpened into here. Well finished library school. Now for research work on a part of Frano, so
My name is Audrey Operiwano, and I am a student of Mampong, Anglican JHS. I am here to talk about some problems we have been facing in learning of computing. Firstly, when it comes in exams, it's hard for us to write because only theory that we learn. We have no practicals. Because when we are writing exams, it's hard for us because we don't have any sense of practicals to do, only theory. And also when learning, it's not fun because we can't feel the computer. There are a lot of things we only know in our notebooks, not with our hands. So maybe if we are even asked to drag or drop, it's hard for us to do it. That's why we need a computer lab.
Within the question.
Okay.
Me additionally Mampong Anglican. You need ICT lab. To say you see there. I didn't say you better say. Everywhere computing class say in social prayer. Kasi I won't cry 35. Nti edi yesrem yen kutuge egufem. Mo mboa yen na yen tumi inwie yen computer lab na say ye na ye de aseda be mam say mo so ma boa yen e ma Mampong man ye tumpon edamas.
My name is Manuela Oparian. I'm coming to talk about the reason why we need a library. Because we need a library because when we don't have a library, when a teacher comes to our class and maybe she even mentioned a word, when we can even go to the library and take our dictionary and search for it, and it will also help us to understand more vocabulary and to also improve our reading, and so that some of us will learn how to read more. So maybe even though when you have free period, you can go to the library and go for some readings and read more so that you understand and you get more vocabulary, so that when it comes to exams, you even be easy to answer more questions, and even when you went out and some people ask us some questions, you'll be able to answer them.
Thank you. I'm the senior prefect of this institute. We need to accomplish the project of building our computer lab, our library, and a teacher's staff room. I'm talking precisely on the teacher's staff room because they need help. When it's raining, they have to stay on the veranda, and that is not good for teachers. And also, they need a comfortable place when they come to school to rest, to put their bags, to mark our papers with dignity, and also improve us in our learnings and the advice they give to us. Please, I would like all of us to help us in building our teacher staff. Please and please again. We are asking for your help in building our teacher staff, and not only that, our library and our computer. Thank you.
Within the Christabel of Oria, make us secure a Mampong and JHS. So, yes, pay. And staff room, which I will be a teacher's partner. That's all everyone is super. When I be a bintna, say teacher never cried in the car. kukukuku na ne mpaboa eyi na ɔbɔ fam nti sukuufo srɛ no saa ɛyɛ ahometew tipakyɛw ɛde yɛ pamokyɛw paa yɛade sɛ ɛde kɛse yɛpɛ baabi a teacher so bɛtumi atena na ɛde asomdwe akɔ yɛ